Good morning. Do y'all ever have one of like those mornings where it's like, oh my God? Yeah, that's what just happened. That was my morning. A little crazy today, but it's okay. Here we are. Here I am. Yeah, happy Friday. Guys, we made it through another week. How exciting. Had a big weekend ahead of us. What are you guys doing? Hopefully it's something fun. Something Halloween related would be amazing. Let me know in the comments. I want to hear all of your fun stuff that you have coming up over the weekend. That'd be awesome. Okay. Today, we're going to talk about 8 tips to stay on track over the weekend. Most people that are on a diet blow it on the weekend. They stick with their healthy habits throughout the week. They're rocking it. They're doing freaking great. And then all of a sudden, Friday night comes, Saturday comes, Sunday comes. They weigh in on Monday and they're like, what happened? Well, it was your weekend, right? You didn't stay on track. So let's talk about that. Here are my 8 tips. Ready? Number 8, do not skip meals. And if you're in my program with me, do not skip your snacks either. Those are equally as important. It really does seem to be a harder thing for some reason for a lot of people over the weekend versus during the week. Your sleep routine is off, right? You're staying up later probably. You're not waking up as early. You're not waking up as intentionally. Usually when we wake up Monday through Friday, right, we're heading to work. So we wake up, we get dressed right away, or we shower, we get dressed, we, brush our teeth, whatever. And on the weekends, that all doesn't happen right away. You might lounge around in your pajamas for a couple hours first, right? So your routine is off, which means a lot of times people skip meals. If it's intentional and you think like, oh, I'm going to save calories by skipping meals, while that could be true that you're saving the calories, you're kind of deflating your metabolism, right? Your body, just like a car, needs fuel to run efficiently. So if you're fueling it throughout the day, it actually runs appropriately, right? And your metabolism is high. If you don't fuel yourself throughout the day, you have a low metabolism and you actually tend to hang on to your weight. Crazy, right? But 'tis true. All right, so whether it's intentional, you're trying to save calories, or you just get busy, forget to eat, a lot of times what skipping a meal does leads you to indulge later on at night. You're like, oh my God, I'm starving, right? And you just eat the house. That's what we're trying to avoid. Yeah, okay. So wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, keep your plan in place, right? You have a meal plan throughout the week. You have your planned snacks. You have your planned food. Do that for the weekend too. It's a lot easier if you just get in the habit of doing it every single day. Have your snacks with you when you go, see the family or whatever it is you're doing. Be prepared. Have everything with you. Okay. Enough about that. Don't skip meals. Don't skip snacks. Okay. Number 7, make time for food prep. So take a little time. Usually I see people posting about this on Sundays. They're like, got my food prep done. So what food prep is, in a nutshell, is getting everything ready for the week that you possibly can. So for some people that are busy on the go all the time, that means they don't cook dinner at home. That means what they do is maybe they cook 5 chicken breasts and a boatload of vegetables, boatload of rice, and they eat the same thing every day, which is great. If that works for you, awesome, do that. For the week. Anyway, I'm not saying to eat the same thing for 2 months straight. But if you can do it for a week, pretty easy thing, right? So cook your 5 chicken breasts, cook a bunch of rice, cook a bunch of veggies. And by rice, I mean brown rice. Okay, don't go with the white rice. And be sure it's an appropriate serving. Okay, I'm getting too deep. Anyway, food prep. So they cook all this stuff, they put it in containers. Then when it is time to eat dinner, boom, they grab it out of the fridge, put it in the oven, put it in the microwave, what have you, and they're good to go, right? It's, And then the same thing with snacks. I do see also a lot of people will prep their shakes. So all the powders for their shakes, they put them in containers. So for the week, they have 14 of them. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but then you're set. You're so set for the week. An alternative is to maybe buy foods that don't require so much prep time, right? That are still healthy, that still fit within your program. It's a good option. Okay. Moving on. Number 6. Sleep. Yeah. A lot of us overlook this, but we've talked about this. What happens when you are sleepy? You don't get enough sleep. You fall off your program. You are irritable. All sorts of stuff happens when you don't get the appropriate amount of sleep. So just like during the week, right? If you're shooting for that 7 hours, let's say, shoot for the same amount on the weekend. And again, stick with your routine. If you go to bed at 10:30 on Monday night, go to bed at 10:30 on Saturday night. It's okay to be an adult and do that kind of stuff. You don't have to stay up till 2 a.m. every night. You don't, I promise. All right, number 5 is to schedule some me time. It is important to do a little bit of resting and relaxation when you can. And generally speaking, Monday through Friday, everyone is crazy busy, right? You're adding in 40 hours of work time usually, plus commutes there and back, whatever it may be. You spend a lot of time doing these things. And a lot of times Monday through Friday, you don't have the appropriate time to schedule some me time. Whether it's just like a 10-minute walk through the park or going and getting a massage or reading or whatever it is you love to do, getting your nails done. I don't know. Like, schedule some time to do that on the weekends. It's a great time for it. And again, you're really busy during the week. Why not do it on the weekend? Okay. So anyway, schedule some me time for sure over the weekend. All right. So we're halfway through our 8 tips to stay on track over the weekend. So tip number 4 is to stay active, right? If you skipped your workout Monday through Friday because you were so busy, be sure to get some activity in on Saturday and Sunday. It can be a fun hike with the family. You can bring your family along with you on all of this stuff. Your family can help meal prep. Kids can help meal prep. Super fun. Kids, throw 20 grapes in here for me. Great, right? Anyway, I'm digressing big time this morning, but stay active. So if you work out during the week, work out on the weekend. Don't skip that. It's so important. It just is. Okay. Number 3, Neil might be mad at me for this one. Again, I have pomegranate tea with a lemon lime liftoff, and I just love it. I love it so much, you guys. Okay. So number 3 is to limit your alcohol. Boo, Jess, I know. Alcohol does not serve you. It really doesn't. And if you are actively trying to lose weight, if you are actively trying to live a healthy, active lifestyle, alcohol doesn't help. It just doesn't. You can go to a friend's bonfire, social distanced. You can go to a bar, social distanced, and not drink alcohol at either. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just a simple no thanks, I'm not drinking tonight. Great. No one cares. Alcohol is liquid calories. And it makes you do, stupid things. It's easy to go overboard with alcohol. Anyway, so try abstaining from it if you're, again, actively trying to lose weight, or just limit it, right? Work it into your program. Just know that you're going to have, 400 extra calories on that particular day. Okay. Moderation is key. Balance is good. All right. Number 2, mindset. You guys, your mindset is everything. So my number 2 tip is to remember your why. What's your why? Why do you want to live a healthy, active lifestyle? Like, why do you want to stay on track? Why are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to win a challenge? Is it just to be healthier? Not just. Is it to be healthier? Is it to set a good example for your family, for your kids? I don't know. What is it? What's your reasoning? If you keep that why at like the forefront of your mind, you're going to stay more on track than if you don't ever even think about it, right? So one thing that you could do is write it on a Post-it, Write it on like 8 Post-its. Put it by your computer. Put it on your bathroom mirror. Put it on your fridge. Put one in your vehicle. Put one in your wallet. So when you open up your freaking wallet, there's your why, right? A constant reminder of why it is you want to do this will help get you further. Big time. Yep. And the number one tip to stay on track over the weekend is to not have an all or nothing attitude about it. I think that for me personally, I am trying to get out of this like balls to the wall Jess and this I'm not going to do anything Jess. Like there's that middle ground, right? There's moderation, there's balance. So don't have that all or nothing attitude. For instance, there were times in the past where I was like Saturday afternoon, we would go out to eat somewhere. I would end up eating pizza. I would have, a couple beers. And I blew that day, right? I blew my diet that day. My lifestyle is what it is now, but that day it was a diet, right? I blew it. And so what did I do? Didn't care about it the rest of the day. And there's the phrase, if you have one flat tire, do you go around and pop the other 3? No. You fix the freaking one, right? So if you fall off track on one of the days, don't ruin the rest of the day. Don't ruin the entire weekend, right? If you go out to eat on Saturday and you have pizza and you have a couple beers, great. When's your next snack? Go eat that. When's your next meal? Go eat that, right? Stay on track the rest of the day. Stay on track the rest of the weekend. Don't ruin it. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Yeah, I know, like I said when I started today, like it has already been a day. So I am excited to get back on track for the rest of the day and to have a great weekend. Yes, Danny, absolutely right. Danny wrote, popping all tires is sounds like self-sabotaging. Yeah, it is complete self-sabotage. You kind of go down that hole and then all of a sudden, everything's ruined for you for that day. So well put, Danny. I love it. All right, you guys, if you want to get started on a healthy, active lifestyle with me as your coach, I would love for you to join. You can just do 3 days, see if you like it, see if you like working with me. That'd be great. You can go to rootdownwellbeing.com and just start with a free wellness profile. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all on Monday. Okay, bye.